This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, Raw Vegan Excuses Edition. Excuse number 10, I can't date as a raw vegan. Your soulmate, and there are many, wants the best, sexiest, most confident, and happiest version of you. Your soulmate wants you to be at your best. And if eating a raw vegan diet makes you feel and look your best, that is what your soulmate wants for you. The best relationship advice I ever heard was from Jim Rohn, and he said, "You take care of you for me, and I'll take care of me for you." There's nothing worse than two people that hate themselves, that are miserable, that aren't healthy and aren't taking care of themselves and aren't proud and confident in themselves, coming together to form a relationship. There's nothing worse. Please don't make the excuse that dating is difficult as a raw vegan, because you don't need to date anyone that has a problem with you eating a raw vegan diet. I'm not saying you need to find a raw vegan, because you certainly don't. I was in a relationship with a non-raw vegan. I was in a relationship with a junk food vegan for 7 years while I was 100% raw vegan. And yes, sometimes it was tempting because I made his dinner and it was not raw. And sometimes it was difficult, and the smells of cooked vegan food is very, very tempting. But I took it as an opportunity to callous my mind and make me the strongest motherfucking vegan on the planet, so that I could be around any food, anywhere, anytime, and I could say no. Making my boyfriend's food as a raw vegan made me extremely strong and disciplined, and I wouldn't take that for granted, not for 1 second. I'm so grateful that I had a non-raw vegan boyfriend for the first 7 years of being raw. It has truly given me an advantage over everyone, because I can go to any restaurant, any country, any situation, any wedding, any event, any barbecue, and I will never be tempted, ever, because I have calloused my mind and I've put in the reps of saying no when I wanted to eat cooked food. Dating as a raw vegan is not convenient. This is true. But if you want convenience, then you might as well stay fat, sick, and nearly dead. Getting the life and the body of your dreams is not going to be convenient. So you might as well put in some reps of inconvenience now so you can get used to it. Okay? What I recommend is you find things to do that don't revolve around food. Okay? So you go for walks. You go to concerts. You go to art galleries. You go to arcades. You go into nature. You go ice skating or bowling. You go to a sports event. You go to a festival, okay? Not food related. You go to somewhere, karaoke, okay? You do something that has nothing to do with food. All right. And then afterwards, if they want to get something to eat, you say that you're busy or you have other plans or you have you have dinner waiting for you at home. Okay. You cut the date short. All right. That's one option. The second option is you find places where you can eat, places with smoothies, juices, salads, fruit. Okay, farmers markets that have outdoor seating is great. All right? You find places where you can get food that you can eat. I found an amazing place here in Miami where I can literally order a bowl of watermelon. I can order a cut papaya, like a cut up papaya. I can order a bowl of fruit, which is incredible, and a big bowl too. I can get smoothies, I can get juices, smoothie bowls, things like that, all right? You can pretty much always find salads. Are they going to be big enough? Probably not. So what you're going to do is, I would recommend you find a place you can eat and you eat something before you go, okay? Because they're probably not going to have a big enough serving to fill you up as a raw vegan. You can do that. Number 3 option, you can do a picnic where he brings his own food, you bring your own food. He or she brings her food, you bring your food. Okay? Perfect. There you go. In time, after you get to know the person, you can absolutely go to your house or their house, bring your own food. Okay? But in the beginning of dating, of course, you're not going to do that. So picnics are a great idea. All right? The other thing that you can do, okay, is you can bring them to a raw vegan restaurant. Because let me tell you something right now. If you're going to be dating this person, okay, and this is the 4th option, and the most inconvenient because there's not a lot of raw vegan restaurants. But if you like to go to restaurants as a raw vegan, all right, I don't really like to, but if you do, then they're going to have to get used to your weird and crazy fucking ways. So you might as well introduce them to this raw vegan shit up front. And, you know, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you want to, and it's your right because you're the motherfucking prize, bring them to a raw vegan restaurant and show them how amazing eating raw can be. Okay? Make sure to order dessert because everybody loves raw vegan dessert. So those are the options. Those are the things that I'd recommend. The easiest to not have food involved at all, okay? But of course, people always want to have food afterwards. So I'd recommend you find a place where you can have something healthy or you cut the date short and you don't eat together. And let me just remind you in conclusion that you are the prize. And that person that you're meant to share your life with wants you to be healthy and happy and fit and feeling amazing. And they are going to take whatever comes with that. So if that means that with that comes a raw vegan diet, then that's what they want for you. Okay? They're not going to shame you. They're not going to make you feel like a weirdo. I mean, you're a weirdo, but they're not going to make you feel like it. They're going to make you feel like the motherfucking prize. Like the most beautiful, the most sexy, the most amazing person on this planet, and they feel like they won the lottery. They feel like they won the lottery getting to be with you. And by the way, the only way you're going to attract that kind of person that feels like they won the lottery is if you feel like you won the lottery being you. When is the last time you felt so fucking grateful to be you, to have your exact body? Or are you just in a constant state of wishing you were 10 pounds lighter, wishing you were this, wishing you were that, wishing your butt was bigger, wishing your thighs were smaller, wishing your arms were this, that, the other thing? Are you spending your entire life wishing you were different, working on yourself and hating your current body? You're never going to find somebody that loves you unconditionally and feels like they won the lottery if you don't feel that already. What you're going to do is you're going to attract what you are. So if you're constantly criticizing yourself, you're going to constantly attract people that are criticizing you. And you're constantly going to attract your friends and family to criticize you. Until you change, nothing changes around you. So what I recommend is you start today looking in the mirror, saying, I love you, boo. I got you, boo. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to make you feel and look your very fucking best. But I love you here and now unconditionally. I love and accept you and I honor you no matter what you look like. And that's how you attract your soulmate, that one person that feels the exact same. And they don't care what you eat. They care who you are. They care about your heart. They don't care what you look like even, but they will be initially attracted to you because you're the most sexiest fucking person they've ever seen. Don't forget that. So take care of yourself now. Eat your raw vegan fucking weirdo diet. Embrace it, love it, and know that your soulmate wants you to be your very fucking best. And eating a raw vegan diet, as you know, makes you feel and look and be your best version. I love you, boo, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.